I am a poet, one that just happens to write in a forest. My forest is the Rainbow Forest right here in South Charlotte, North Carolina. When I enter any forest, I never know what I'm going to write about. These aren't my words. These are the lyrics from Rainbow Forest. Chapter number 375, July 2nd, 2023. Summertime has more than arrived within this small collection of skyscraping trees. The umbrella their long limbs have created serves as a source of tremendous shade, but it's keeping in the heat. So many other living things depend on trees, the birds, the frogs, salamanders, raccoons, and even squirrels. Even on the hottest days of summer, the bark on the tree never seems to burn me. Bark is designed by nature to keep the trunk of the tree actually free of heat. The roughness of the bark reflects sunlight, which is unlike our smooth human skin that seems to gather everything. The bark also helps the tree retain moisture. It's like a human toenail in the way that it's constantly growing. Now, here's a very interesting part. Science continues to prove that trees actually help reduce heat on the planet, while at the same time generating heat to help melt the snow during the winter months. There's more to a tree than what we as humans think. But no, we being humans, in our minds, a tree always seems to be in the way. I think we feel the same way about people. The way we treat trees is how we invite people or push people away from our personal journeys. Our paths are involved in one thing. What can I get out of this 24-hour period? How can I gain? Nobody likes to lose. And the things that are making you lose, you get them off your map. You ghost them. So that's the same thing about a tree. I have a neighbor that every year he takes down trees. He'll plant one in the ground, but if it isn't shaping up the way he wants it in this moment of now, down again. And it's that kind of stuff where I sit back and I watch. I used to argue. I used to make a lot of noise because I am a tree hugger. But it's their place on the planet, and they can do whatever they want. But when you stop and really do observe the presence of a tree, and you learn to study the soil around it, and you give to that soil in the winter months, what happens is that tree embraces you. See, that's what I mean when I say that you're never alone. There are so many living things around us on a daily basis that there's no room to be alone, because everything around you makes you feel comfortable when you allow it to be present. I'm Errol. These aren't my words. These are the lyrics from Rainbow Forest.